Okay guys, today we want to run a test on different brokers to know which is actually manipulating price action. Yeah, so I did this analysis last night prior to today, which is Friday, and because it was in the closing hours of the market, I had to use a stop or a limit order instead because I could not execute as at the time because I was waiting for a sweep of liquidity. And now on my MT5, this trade is not running, but here everything played out. So this is my MT5. So this is my MT5 and I was not triggered in this market. So now today I want to be comparing different brokers. So it's just going to be like a countdown, or I'm just going to be comparing different brokers to this price action here. So the brokers that colorate more are the ones with the correct price action. So I want to know if this trade was, or if this broker actually manipulated price action, the one I'm using or not. So I'm going to compare this price action to other brokers I have on TradingView to see the ones that correlate more. So the ones that have the highest number of correlation, or the brokers that have the highest number of correlation to this price action, is the one with the correct price action. So let's go to TradingView. Here on TradingView, I'll be using these first 8 brokers to do the correlation test. So the one with the most price action is the correct price action. So I want to know which line my broker fall into, if it's the correct price action or not. So first of all, I'm going to start with the CMC market, which is which has a sweep of liquidity. So this is one. Then we check again. Orlando, which was the one I used to analyze also. It has a sweep of liquidity that's 2:1 or 2:0, 2:0. Then we check again. FXCM, let's see what it has. FXCM does not have any sweep of liquidity above, that's 2:1. So we check again. Forex.com does not have any visible sweep of liquidity, that's 2:2. So I think my broker is actually coming up now. So we check Capital.com. Capital.com does not have any sweep of liquidity above. Yeah, so that is 3:2. So we check again. We check Pepperstone broker. Pepperstone does not have any sweep of liquidity, that's 4:2. Wow. So from the look of things, my broker is actually correct. It's actually showing the correct price action. We check IC market. IC market doesn't have any sweep of liquidity above. So yeah. 5:2. We check Sazo. Oh, it has a sweep of liquidity. 5:3. We check ICE. YC. It doesn't have any sweep of liquidity above. 6:3. Then we check Fusion market. Doesn't have any sweep of liquidity. 7:3.